Hello guys, and welcome back to Dream Queen Perla here. So we are back with our zodiac signs. We are actually starting up with Scorpio. Any questions as to what it is that I do, how I do it, how I get the songs, services that I provide, donations, things like that, it's going to be down below in the description. I want to say thank you to everybody that has reached out through emails and comments in regards to my grandmother. I definitely will keep everybody updated. I'm heading back that way, either, why is that not even closed? Sorry, either tonight or tomorrow morning. Haven't decided yet when I'm leaving. Give me a second because this is supposed to be locked and it's not. So the noise is just gonna keep bugging me. There we go. Anyways, like I was saying, we are back with Scorpios. The song that I got for Scorpio is Unsteady. And I want you guys to understand that these readings are in regards to energy. So this can be either if you're a Scorpio, your person is a Scorpio, or anybody that's around you who you're connected to very strongly. The lyric that came to mind when I was reading it, like that, spoke to me, was, Mother, I know that you're tired of being alone. Dad, I know you're trying to fight when you feel like flying. If you love me, don't let go. If you love me, don't let go. And when I was reading that, it's not really so much that they are speaking to the mother and their father. It is more the feminine and the masculine energy within themselves. So they are in this process of trying to balance their masculine and their feminine energy, but within that process, they are having a very hard time and feeling like out of balance, feeling like they're losing total control. Whether it may be that you're a Scorpio or your person is a Scorpio, so they are feeling kind of like everything is spiraling out of control. Everything that was within reach now is no longer within reach. And it's making them get to a point where they have to really take, I guess, inventory of what they have been doing with their life, what they have been, where they have been investing their time, where did it all go wrong? Oh my God. It's like my head feels very cloudy right now, very like confused. It's just so much information, so much things like that they're trying to process all at once. And yeah, I know I'm not using the water and I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to use it today. It's just kind of flowing. So I really do hope that it resonates. The water is there if I get stuck or anything, but it's just going to be there for now. So I'm going to go try it this way, something new. Anyways, so yeah, it's like this kind of like wanting to rush in to either a situation, let it be a connection, rushing towards a person and letting them know that they see the truth, that they feel the truth, but they just don't know how to go about it. So they are in this energy of wanting to keep themselves preoccupied with other things, but it's like the more they try to stay preoccupied, the more the balance wants to come in. And it's like you can only ignore your feelings and your inner voice for so long before everything becomes unstable. And it's not only in the emotional sense that things are becoming unstable, it is also in everything that is around them. So they might be feeling unstable when it comes to work, when it comes to relationship with other people, like within work, within friends, families, and things like that. So it's like they're really getting this huge shakeup. Like, do you not get it yet? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, can you stop fighting it? Can you stop forcing yourself down a path that you know that you do not belong? Because time and time again, it has been proven to you that when you run from the truth, when you run from what you love, for whom you have love for, things spiral out of control. So it's like a lot of the things that the Scorpios or the energies that they're connected with when it comes to, you know, a beloved, it's like everything that you are suffering, everything that you're feeling, you yourself have put yourself there because you have chosen to ignore your heart, to ignore your feelings, and to ignore that voice inside of you that is leading you down the path that you should go. But it's like you're forcefully, on purposely fighting it. So it's when it comes to the matter of our souls, when it comes to the matter of life and path and things like that, mission, whatever you want to call it, it has nothing to do so much with logic. It has more to do with your heart. And yes, I feel it because I feel like a lot of you, whether, like I said, the Scorpios or whoever it is that is in this position, the person the Scorpios are connecting with, there is a sense of anxiety of seeing your entire life, your entire future slipping away because of the simple fact that you thought that you had more time. You thought that there was still time. And even though time is an illusion, you are stuck within that illusion. Because there are certain things that you want to manifest. There are certain things that you want to get right. You want the right moment, the right timing, the right words, the right this, the right that. And it's like, okay, when it comes to connection with people, you have to understand that it is not the same as, you know, when you're getting ready for like a test. It is like, let's say, when you are an expecting parent for the first time. You can get ready as much as you want by reading things, by, you know, going to classes and doing this and doing that. But at the end of the day, when that child is birthed and you are home alone with your partner, it is the two of you learning together. It is the two of you embracing the journey of raising this child together. And that is, in essence, this connection, this relationship, it is just like a newborn baby, which doesn't really matter what other people have to say. It doesn't really matter what other people tell you that you have to have or don't have to have, what you have to bring, what you can't bring. It is about two people coming into an agreement, coming into a connection that is destined, coming into a connection that was created even before the, you know, before time itself, basically, and learning through the journey, learning through the experiences, and embracing every single part of it as they move forward. So I mean, you can continue to try and get ready because it's like that, trying to get ready. But there's never going to be a perfect time, in essence, as what you're looking for. There's only divine time, and that comes from God, source, or universe, whatever you know, yourself choose to relate to. So it is like, okay, are we going to stay stuck in what it is that we want, or are we going to allow ourselves to be led by God, source, or universe, or are we just going to continue on fighting? Because if you continue on fighting, the other person, whomever they are going to, depending on where they are in their journey, if they're at a place where they have a full understanding of what their journey is, it is not that they are disconnecting from you in an emotional or a soul connection. Is that they're setting those boundaries when it comes to the 3D, when it comes to this world, because they know that this is the path that they have to take, but they also have to understand that you need to be able to come willingly with them. So yeah, it's like, I feel like some of you watching right now kind of got your, because some of that ease and some of the anxiety went away. So whoever it is that is fighting what is meant to be, then there's really not much. Like, you know, we can sit here and we can give advice. We can sit here and try and help you navigate through things. But at the end of the day, it's your inner voice. It is your inner self that has to come through to that. Just want to check the water and see if there's anything there different that wants to come up. The other thing that's coming up is like and I mean, it kind of fits in with everything else. Like, it doesn't really matter what you've done. It doesn't really matter what has transpired or what has been said. It is about what are you going to do now? What actions are you going to take now? How are you going to move forward? And I feel like a lot of the Scorpios or their person are stuck in that energy of like, okay, how do I move forward? How do I present my heart? How do I show him or her how I truly feel? How do I explain my actions from the past and as to why I did them and why I felt I had to do them, even though it pushed me away or pushed them away from me, or vice versa. The overanalyzing is drowning you in your own, like in your own prison, because all the things that you're thinking about, all the things that you're analyzing, all the things that you're questioning, all the things that you're going over and over and over and over again have nothing to do with now. Living in the past doesn't allow you to enjoy, feel the present. Thinking of the future constantly and the things that you want to have and the things that you want to do prior to coming to this person, and is only robbing you of the now, because you're missing the now, you're missing the times now. And I really do hope that you guys can understand that. That whole part of if you love me, don't let go, it's like, for whatever the reason, people have told them in the past that they love them and have left, or have, physically like left, because they emotionally, their souls were not really connected. So, because whether you're the Scorpio or your person is a Scorpio or whatever, it's like when you set that distance, when you set the boundaries, they're crying out to your soul not to let go, because they love you, but then now they're questioning, well, if she truly or he truly loved me, why is he walking away? And it's like, it's not because I don't love you, it is just simply because I can't stay stuck. Because today is going to be tomorrow's past, and tomorrow's is today's. It's like when tomorrow will be, and tomorrow is like, whatever. I forgot what I was going to say. But it's basically that, like, if you stay stuck in where you are with your emotions right now, you're just getting stuck in the past, and we have to move past that. And it's like that confusion is flushing in again as like, just the over-analyzing everything. And it doesn't matter whether it was a week, 3 weeks, a year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever it is, however much time you spent with this person, 40 years, 50 years, whatever it is, just let it go. Because the overthinking, the over-analyzing of what it is that you're going to bring to the table has nothing, when it comes to the physical material things, has nothing to do with the connection. It has nothing to do with the love. It has nothing to do with what is trying to be birthed here. Because if you still feel that you have to have a certain amount of money, or you have to have a certain amount of this or this or this or that, you're missing the entire picture. You're missing what true love, unconditional love is about. Because it's not about what you can offer a person materialistically. It is about the connection that you have with that person. Well, that is all I have for you guys today. And I'm going to pull one of the oracle cards and see what Scorpios, or if you're the cross watchers, what they call. Sorry, I'm just staring out the window. So beautiful out. Like, I know the trees have lost most of their leaves and stuff, but it's just like, it looks so relaxing and calm. So I always open up the curtains so I can just take, like, just glance there, right? So the energy that you guys should be focusing on within the next few weeks is the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So whether you're the Scorpio or your person's a Scorpio, whoever this message resonates with, just listen to your inner voice. Like, the intuitive messages are coming in. They're trying to push through, but for some reason you're trying to fight it with logic. And logic does not play a part when it comes to your soul. Because your soul, when it's connected to another in that degree and that amount, won't seem logical, not to you and not to anyone around you. Well, guys, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed, and I understand that you guys are used to me always using the water, but this is my natural actual gift of not having to use anything, and most likely you'll be seeing more of that from now on. Let me know how it went, guys. Bye bye.